good, everyone? How you doing? You're here, I'm here, for the same reason. We love the game lacrosse, and we want to get better. So I'm going to take this time today to show what skills you can work on your own time to be the best possible player. This is something I wish someone had taught me when I was younger. I would have put in the time and dedication, I just didn't know what to work on. It's all about prioritizing lacrosse, whether it's for 2 minutes a day or 2 hours a day, working on the right skills so you can apply it in the game. We're trying to get 1% better every day. It's exponential growth, so that way we can build on top of each season, each win, each game, each practice, and become, again, the best possible player. To be honest with you, when I was younger, I loved to play, but I didn't know what to work on. I wanted to get a better offhand, but I didn't really put in the time or dedication to actually develop it. I knew how to throw with my left hand, but I didn't use it in a game. I would always switch right back to my right hand. It wasn't until COVID, honestly, that I put in the time to work on my left hand every day, 100 throws, 500 throws, and now I feel more comfortable using my left hand in some situations than my right. And so this is something you can work on in your own time. All you need is a wall. I found the perfect wall behind me. You gotta make it easy for yourself. If you can't throw at a wall near your house, find a wall in your neighborhood. Get on your bike, get on a skateboard, look around for the perfect wall. Ask somebody. Get in a parent's car and say, hey, help me find a wall, I want to practice lacrosse. Or maybe throw it against your wall at your home. You can use a tennis ball. Tennis balls are great for working on cradling, catching. It's just as good as a lacrosse ball, despite the fact that it's not weighted. So I'm going to keep it simple with you, all right? Find a wall. Bring 6 balls with you, maybe more. You're gonna drop a ball. You're gonna miss a pass or two. You're gonna miss a throw or two. You want to keep the drill going. Put on music, have fun. But the point is, you gotta find the right spot to put it in time and get better. This is the perfect spot for me. There's 2 walls right here. I'm all by myself. I put in music and I just let it flow. All right, we're gonna get going with the warm-up. 25 right, 25 left, maybe 50 right, 50 left, whatever it takes to dial in your right and left hand. But I'm going hard at the wall, throwing at the same spot. When I catch, my hand's at the top of the stick so I can ensure the easiest catch. I can lift the ball all the way into the pocket. When I throw with my right hand, I'm getting full extension, throwing hard, using mostly my top hand to throw. Find a distance where you can throw a nice line hard drive at the wall and catch it, hitting the same spot. My feet are staggered. I'm not facing directly towards the wall. My left foot is slightly ahead of my right foot, and they're planted. Catching with my hand at the top of the shaft allows me to practice sliding my hand back down to the shooting position or the quadruple threat position. Once I have 25 on my right, same thing on the left, making sure I'm getting that stick all the way back, throwing equally with the top and bottom hand, catching with my left hand at the top of the stick for the easiest possible catch. Again, my feet are staggered. Once we feel good about our right and left hand, we're going to start mixing it up. So I'm going to stick to the right hand for now, and I'm going to be doing some throws from the opposite, which we call Canadian left. We're going to do an underhand. We're also going to do a shovel. I like to mix it up by throwing normal, then opposite. Normal, opposite, alternating. Once we feel good about the opposite, next we're going to work on our underhand. So, again, I like to alternate. I'm going to throw regular, catch regular, underhand. For underhand release, I like to practice releasing from the lowest possible angle. That's how I know I can get that range. Normal, low. Normal, low. Normal, low. Again, try to hit the same spot each time. Work on accuracy. Find the right distance to throw from so you're getting the ball right back to your stick every time. Finally, we're going to work on our shovel. So again, I'm going to throw right, catch right, regular. And I'm going to rotate my feet, open up my hips the other direction, and the same with that same right hand up top, I'm going to shovel it back to the wall. So, normal, rotate my feet, shovel. there's 4 different throws right there. Now I'm gonna work them all into one circuit. So I'm gonna go around the horn, as I like to say. So we're gonna start normal, right, opposite, underhand, shovel. Normal, opposite, underhand, shovel. Once we've gotten that down on our right side, maybe do 25 reps of that all the way around the world. Now it's time to work on the same 4 throws with the left hand.
Vamos dar a apresentação aos pequenos DJs do gueto. Aos pequenos DJs do gueto.
Another activity you can do to improve your skills, put a dot on the wall. Make sure you're hitting an exact target. I use tape. And luckily for me, I have these lines here so I can actually see my distance from the wall. I'm gonna try to hit the dot 3 times, 5 times, take 2 steps back. Hit it again 3 times, take 2 steps back. Back, same thing. When I throw it at the wall, trying to get a line drive direct, right at the target. Okay. 3 more steps back. So once you get 3, all the way back as far as you can, same thing, work on the left hand. For some of you beginner players out there, you gotta build up strength with both arms. I've seen a few techniques throwing the ball where some players are using the bottom hand too much to lever the ball forward. You wanna push out with the top hand. One way to improve your top hand strength is to place that top hand exactly where you would throw from, and just with one hand, back at the wall, cradle and out, back at the wall. You can do this 25 times, 100 times. There's really no shortage of reps you can get with one hand. It improves strength and also catching. Once you feel good about your right hand, same thing as always, switch to the left. Get that top hand exactly where you want it, throw it at the wall. You'll notice my left isn't as strong as my right hand. It's common, right? It's my off hand. That's why we've got to work at it. One other thing you can do to improve your strength, same thing one-handed, but from the bottom. So if I'm throwing from the right side of my body, right hand's up top, left hand's on the bottom. So in this case, throwing with the left hand at the bottom. You can catch with 2 hands, get it back to your quadruple threat position, right back out, one hand. Try to hit that same spot on the wall. Once you go with the left, again, same thing. So if I'm throwing from the left side, that means my right hand's at the bottom. So I'm getting into that quadruple threat position, out, one hand. Great, cool. You got a bunch of reps. Hopefully you got 100 reps so far, 200, whatever you can manage. You'll notice that our feet were still for most of those reps. We gotta get our feet moving. It's more realistic for game movement. So luckily I have this long wall that I can throw at. I'm gonna start right-handed against the right side of the wall. I'm gonna throw right, catch right. I can free my feet, free my hands, split dodge. Get to the other side of the wall, step into it. Throw left, catch left. Move my feet, split, get to the other side, okay? So again, we're working on our footwork, switching hands, split dodge, step into the throw. Once we've got a few of those going, we can practice doing different types of splits. So I can do a holster technique. I can do a swoop technique where I bring the ball underneath. Swoop. 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 Or I can do a roll dodge. I'm going to throw left, catch left, tuck the ball, protect it, roll, switch hands. Throw right, catch right, protect the ball, roll. Throw left, catch left, protect the ball, roll. Make sure you're running into the throw. You're not stopping your feet. Your feet are moving as you throw the ball. This is a good way to just burn out the rest of your energy. Work on hand-eye coordination as well as endurance. All right, that's what I got for you today. If you practice those things every day, you're gonna be one of the best players in the field. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta find time to put in the work, okay? Not having a wall is not an excuse. Grab a tennis ball, throw against your house. Find somewhere to just get better. That's all it's about. Make sure you're having fun. So I'm gonna wrap up with a freestyle session. Because what we all need to worry about is how much fun are we having at this activity? That's what's most important. Not about accolades, winning games, championships. It's all about self-development and having good self-esteem, confidence, and peace of mind.